This used to be a nice place once. A place of joy and happiness. But now it is ravaged by bad games, misleading thumbnails, online daters, just plain out idiots, and poor target audience choices. This city needs a hero. The hell are you doing in my comic? I am the hero Roblox does not deserve, does not need, and did not ask for. Which makes me look really cool, because it seems like a voluntary effort that was not required in the first place. I am the Master Chef Wizard. Person. Dayren. I'll have to work on that line. At any rate, welcome to another episode of Master Chef Wizard Reviews. Just joking. We are here for badly made reviews of Roblox content, are we not? So, let's get at it. Remember the joyful days when Nicholas made the first popular adaptation of the Garry's Mod murder game, and then BOOM! And suddenly more murder games! And everyone was like, Clone Trooper made it first? No, Nicholas made it first. Well, actually, my gluteal muscles made it first. And then Loris took over the front page and everyone was like, oh my god, when is this going to stop? There are so many murder games. I mean, how many? Like 3 okay-ish ones and about 5 subpar clones that were quickly forgotten? If you are one of these proud people who were just fed up with this flood of murder games, I have to ask you, what the fuck do you have to say about this? This is not even the final number! I stopped gathering them because I ran out of screen space. Hold on a second, I know what you are thinking. But Dayren, there is still some space here. First, screw you. Second, not anymore. What's your obsession with this thing? Even though I really dislike the horror game genre, from the very limited time I spent playing the original, I can say it objectively brought something new and unseen to the table, and can see why so many people praise it. I also approve of the Roblox recreation, which is rather accurate and works well, plus the sequel recreation. The rest, not as much. What is this? And the most popular one, right now, of all these, no, it is not one of these quality recreations, it is the Five Nights at Freddy's RPG. I wonder what does that say about Roblox community. I do not like it, but as a self-proclaimed seasoned reviewer, it is my duty to go into the lion's den, inspect and evaluate the atrocities which trespass in that horrid place. Yeah, right, that's what these are about. Right? Right? Whatever. Oh boy! Rules. Blah 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 blah. RP love allowed. Pardon me, I don't think that is the case. I find it quite funny when the rules allow breaking of the rules. The idea just seems charming to me. Also, safely. What is this? VIP vendor? Oh, actually no! Oh my, I needed that! What do I do here? If you are talking about the spawn, you morph to your favorite animatronics. Thanks. Also, you are? And the missing point after the P? Don't get me wrong, I am bad at English myself. I am not this internet grammar nazi. But if a game like this made $400+, I would say you should research the language you are trying to use a bit. Also, $400, if you haven't known, If you sum all the money obtained from the current number of visits and all the money obtained from the sales of the game passes, assuming every single buyer would be a greedy bastard and buy it for tickets, you get a bit under 400 United States dollars, according to the current DevEx and trade currency exchange rates. On the side note, if you'd count it for 5% of the game passes being sold for Robux instead of tickets, which is a rather reasonable assumption, you would get $574. Just something to consider. You know, why is it for many people preferable to make a poorly built, half-remodeled game with fake, misleading thumbnails instead of doing something new, fresh, creative and putting effort into it? You know why? Because it actually pays off! But back to the game. While I was showing you screens with monetary gain calculations, I bought a game pass to access the OCD room. I mean the OC room, of course. Still, to blend in with other RP people and show you authentic gameplay, I made my OCD animatronic character and ventured into the darkness. Immediately, I found a group of other strange-looking OCD characters who were just idly standing around, waiting for something at least marginally interesting to happen. To get into this strange role-playing business, I opened my chat and went like, "I demand biscuits." And some other enigmatic purple being turned its attention towards me, saying, "Star spawns biscuits with mine. Star, yeah." Puzzled by this extraordinary action that defied most things I learned about physics in school, all I could say was, "What?" After a lot more interesting dialogue like that, finally, a role player whose OCD was a human appeared. This was my chance to strike fear and terror into one of these pretentious little dimwits. I was like, "Sup?"
Sup, Suo.
And at that very moment, I exploited his poor linguistic abilities, exclaiming, "Wrong answer!" And then proceeding to unzip my... okay, well, let's stop that before it develops any further. To be perfectly objective, however, because I assuredly am, I had to try role-playing on the other side, as the night guard. It was worse. Much worse. Quite the soft breasts you have, I dare say.
Yep.
After a bit more time, I just couldn't continue anymore. What is... I had to leave. You must understand. What if this bullshit is contagious? I may be infected already. Let's hope it attacks the brain. I may be immune to that. I just... What did I even experience? After this, I tried to make a review of a different Five Nights plays, the second most popular one. That was, of course, before I knew how absurdly long this episode would be. But quiet! Have content, you ungrateful peasants! The place was Five Nights at Freddy's 2 versus. That's not a bad idea at all. Built upon the original game and expanded with some nice asymmetrical gameplay. Could be good. Let me guess. It is not. As it turns out, it's a poorly built, poorly made piece of junk, leeching on the success of a similarly named game, which actually works much better and you should likely play that if anything. Still, this game. In a nutshell, in this game, the animatronics have to reach the guard. If the guard puts on the Freddy mask, they will be forced out of the office. Again. And again. And again. And again. And again. Until the guard falls asleep, I have to assume. Like this. Warning. Loud sound incoming. Come on, put your volume down. It's quite loud. Really? Going off right now. Yeah. Then again, look at the upside. At least people do not roleplay here. Wait. Do not? No! No! Fuck this!